Using the WebHub editing system is extremely easy and intuitive. In this video, you'll be guided through the fundamentals of using the content management system. At the top of the page are tabs. These are showing the open pages that you have. Next, we have the undo and redo buttons. We have the preview buttons and a refresh page button and the save button. When you've made changes to your page, this will illuminate orange. Next, we have the different screen sizes. Desktop, and you can choose a range of different desktop sizes to view. Then your tablet view, which again you can show different tablet sizes. And finally, mobile devices, again so you can view what your website will look like on these sizes of phone. Next, you can change the visible text on the screen. This is so you can edit more, but it does not affect the actual view of the website by the visitor. Next, we have the pages. Here you'll see all your pages listed in your website. To open one, just click on the page name and it will appear. Again, you'll notice at the top you have tabs, and to close the page, click on the X of the tab. The File and Stock Photos tab will allow you to see all the files that you've uploaded onto the website, all your images, and you can also use stock images free of charge to put on the website anywhere you wish. You can upload by clicking the Upload Cloud button. You can refresh your file list by clicking the Refresh button, and if you need a bigger interface to see all your files, click the Expand and you'll see a full page version of all your files. You can close the file list by clicking the X. You will only see a Collections Manager tab if you have collections on your website. This is typically used when you have a blog or other type of information on your website that needs to be collected together. Elements on your page which can be edited are shown with a blue box highlighting them. To edit them, simply click into that element and you'll be able to change things such as, in this case, the example of a headline, the alignment, and if you wish to, a link of the headline, you can link to a page on the website or just a general external URL. Again, in this example, you can see that not only are you able to change the alignment, but you can also change the heading type. Just a cautionary note at this point, in web design terms, headings have to be in a certain order. For example, you should only have one H1 heading on your page, and then any other headings that follow underneath that should be hierarchical. So next would be H2, H3, H4 and so on. When you're finished, you can click the tick symbol to say that you've finished editing. Text is done in very much the same way. In this example, you can see that we're highlighting the word demonstration here, and you can use the various tool elements on the toolbar to format that text. For example, hitting B for bold, I for italic and U for underline. You can also change the alignment of the text, so from left to right to center. And you can also insert links. In this example, you can choose a page by clicking on the drop down and choose an existing page on your website. Or if required, you can also enter a URL of a web page. In this example, we're going to use a website called FreeScout. Just a note, if you're using an external website, it's often good to use the Open in a New tab so your website stays where it is and the new page opens in a different tab. To remove a link, select the text and click the Unlink button as demonstrated. Editing images on the website is also easy. There are a number of built-in tools. You can upload images and you can select images that have already been uploaded to your site. In this example, we're going to use this image of the smiling lady, and you'll see that it's now presented on the web page. WebHub does have a number of limited editing tools for your images. So in this example, you can see we're going to change the size of the image. It's easy to understand which part of the image will be shown, as there will be a green box around the image. A number of preset aspect ratios is also available, and you can just click on them to select the one that you wish. dragging and dropping obviously moves the image within the green box. Here you can see we can also rotate images if you need to, center the image, and also zoom in and zoom out on the image so you can get more or less into the page. As with everything else, the tick button signals that you have finished editing. You can also change the width of the image. In this case we're doing it in percentage. Anything from 100% down to 10%. In this example we're going to show 50%. You can align the image left, right and center. And here are some other options. Lazy load, I'd always recommend you keep this on. Responsive should also be on. It means it resizes the image for different devices. And you can choose that it's optimized to make sure that you get the best loading time. You should also, for every image you put on your website, enter some alternative text. This is used by screen readers for people who are visually impaired. And finally, as we've made changes to this page, you'll notice that the save button is orange. Clicking that saves the page and makes it live on your website. And this concludes the Website Editor Basics tutorial.